Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we will prepare the English subject for the Federal Board examination of 2023, Class 9. So, let's start from the paper pattern. In English paper pattern, there are three sections. Section A contains 15 MCQs without any choice. Section B contains different questions regarding, for example, passage comprehension, paraphrasing, stanza comprehension, voice, tenses, punctuation. And then section C is about email application. There is a choice. Then paragraph writing, you will have 2 to 3 topics to write a paragraph. Then translation and dialogue, and there is a choice between translation and dialogue writing. So let's start from the passage comprehension. This question contains 18 marks, and comprehension means that there will be a passage and you have to give the answers about that passage. So there are some tips and tricks to attempt this question. So read the passage twice or more to understand it completely. Break up the reading into smaller sections. Do not read the passage first, read the questions first. If you don't know the specific meaning, then try to understand it by reading the sentence, and you can understand the meaning automatically. And give the answers of how and why. Don't ever neglect these questions. And at the last, you can practice by some worksheets. So these are some important things in the boxes. Now, always avoid these mistakes. For example, students often do these mistakes, like they write the small I for the personal pronoun I. Always write the capital I for yourself. For example, I like mangoes, or I like to walk, for example. So always write the capital I, don't write the small I. And always write the number names instead of digits. Don't write the number 3, you can see here. Always write the spellings THREE, and use correct tense. If you are writing about any event in past, then use past tense. And avoid silly mistakes like children's and people's, and follow the tense of the question. For example, if the question is in the past tense, then give the answer in the past tense as well. And don't use the symbols and abbreviations. For example, don't write this and, write and, because this is paper, this is not social media chit chat. Then summary writing. In this question, passage comprehension, the summary writing contains 6 marks, and in this question there is another question to write a suitable title. So what is a summary? You can see it's a short description of the most important events in the story, not a retelling of everything that happened. We have to just state the important points. A summary focuses on story elements like setting, characters, and plot. It doesn't include the minor details. And there are some other important points to remember. Always write the summary in form of 1 paragraph. It's a 1 unit. Usually a summary is of 1/3 of the passage, but there is no specific length of the summary. You can write the summary more than 1/3 of the passage, but mostly follow the 1/3 of the passage. And then the summary contains all the main points, and write it in your own words. Don't copy paste. Do not add your explanation, ideas, comments or opinions, and remove minor details and examples. क्या कहा जा रहा है कि आपको अपने ख्यालात या अपने कमेंट्स नहीं बताने, बस जो पैसेज आपको दिया गया है उसी के सारे important points आपने लिख देने हैं एक पैराग्राफ के अंदर. And you can reorder the events as needed. Sometimes इस तरह होता है कि जो events दिए गए हैं पैसेज में, आप उनकी तरतीब आगे पीछे कर सकते हैं अगर ज़रूरत हो. Don't use direct speech. Direct speech क्या होती है? जो inverted commas के अंदर हो. For example, कायद-ए-आज़म said, then comma, inverted commas. No, you will write in the passage कायद-ए-आज़म said that, और फिर आपने inverted commas use नहीं करने. Use simple language. Avoid lengthy sentences containing many clauses. अब जब summary होती है, बच्चे क्या करते हैं, ज़्यादा अगर लंबे sentence लिखेंगे, जो लंबे sentence लिखते वक्त गलती का ज़्यादा इम्कान होता है. So it's better to write the short sentences instead of lengthy sentences. So follow the other videos. अब आप other videos देखिए ताकि आपको बाकी questions करने भी आ जाए. अस्सलाम वालेकुम.